You know, statistics, Dr. Akshay, is one thing that we keep telling our viewers, but it's also the human side of it. What you have to face, the barrage, the tsunami of patients and the family members, each one of them extremely worried and concerned and perhaps in a very serious condition. Tell us a little bit about what your experience has been. I simply want to do that so that people are aware about the gravity of situation inside the hospitals.
Yeah, greetings everyone. I hope I'm audible.
Yes, you are.
So I will start with an anecdote. It was my morning shift in December 2020. I received one young patient, 42 years old female patient. She was very stable. By afternoon, when my shift was ending, she deteriorated. By evening, she was on ventilator, and by night we had to declare her. So you can understand the intensity, and this was in December 2020. Now, when the amount of youngsters becoming positive has increased to a greater level, the intensity, you can understand this tsunami of which you are talking of is, it is bigger than a tsunami, and it is affecting almost everyone. And if I tell you, in a state like Maharashtra where lockdown is now imposed, if I just cross the road while I go to my hostel, I am a resident doctor working in Sion Hospital and also in the COVID care centers of MCGM. I could appreciate at least 12 vehicles in a span of 10 seconds who are moving purposelessly. This was 10 days ago. Now the curb is more strict. But then you can understand if the people are not getting the point of this restriction, then will they understand only after coming directly to the hospital after seeing exact situation? See, when we declare a patient, it is a very emotional thing which we have to do. It is not easier for us. Earlier also, now also. Like we have to just counsel them. We have to sometimes give false hope to all the relatives. So I think if this is the time, if we don't understand now, we will have to face a bigger impact. Also, the beds, oxygen availability, availability of doctors. Even if the government is working at its best, even if the government provide you beds, even if they bring oxygen, cutting down the supply to industries, where will they bring doctors from? And even if they bring, doctors will suffer violence from you, because ultimately you will blame us that the infrastructure is not there, that this thing is not there, that thing is not there. But then ultimately you have to understand, if the patient load is controlled, doctors can manage you properly. And because of COVID patients, I swear the non-COVID work burden is going to increase sustainably. Like Dr. Mansi, I guess from Bangalore was telling, she was a consultant oncologist. Ma'am was saying that the cancer patients are suffering. Not just cancer patients, we are seeing the elective patients which are getting delayed. They are suffering the most. And we are ignoring that part. See, we, the resident doctors, have slept eating just a few Parle-G biscuits so that you all can eat nicely in your home. So I just request everyone that don't believe on rumors, get yourself vaccinated. Also, if you are not staying at home this time, this is not just a request. I think you can take it as a warning also. If you are not staying at home this time, you will have to definitely come to the hospital. Thank you, ma'am.
Absolutely, and
that is all from my side.
So well put. Thank you for that, Dr. Akshay. You know, when I listen to this and when I see it sometimes myself, Dr. Sonali, I wonder